What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and there will be spoilers for Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 6. Now, originally I was going to do a spoiler discussion, but I'm not going to be able to later today, so I'm just going to do a quick little review. Everyone who has seen the episode, or even if you haven't seen it, drop down in the comment sections below your thoughts right now on the Falcon Winter Soldier episode 6. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on notification bells. Over here on the channel, we talk about movies, movie news, and everything in the wonderful world of movies, whether it's DC, Marvel, Lord of the Rings, The Godfather, Harry Potter, whatever it is. Over here on this channel, this is a channel for all film geeks, and we'd be honored to have you join us here. So all you have to do is subscribe and turn on notification bells. It only takes 1 second and makes a massive difference to the channel. Also, smash the like button, help this video in the algorithm. And like I said, comment down below if you've seen episode 6. Now, anyways, just a little background context. I made a video. I've only made like 2 videos or 3 videos of Falcon Winter Soldier. The first one was when I reviewed the first episode. The second one was a pregame show for episode 5, I believe. And then the third one was the one I made yesterday, where I talked about how I believe WandaVision has proven how special it was at its time, when Falcon Winter Soldier really isn't in that level. Because to me, I'm not a big fan of Falcon Winter Soldier. I wasn't, there's not a single week where all I was doing is thinking about Falcon Winter Soldier. Because with WandaVision, it was different. I was like, alright, I can't wait for the next episode. I loved WandaVision. One of the reasons why my channel gained a lot of subscribers was because of how much I showed my appreciation and love to WandaVision, because I did pregame shows, I did spoiler discussions, I did this and I did that for WandaVision. But for Falcon Winter Soldier, I just never felt motivated to do spoiler discussions, pregame shows, or anything. I'm not a fan of the show. I kind of liked it, I had fun with it. I think episode 1 and episode 2 were very, very weak. I think the best part of the show was John Walker's character. I thought that was amazing. Sebastian Stan, awesome as Bucky. I really liked his story. Anthony Mackie as Falcon, he didn't really do much in the first half of the series, but in the second half, I will say they upgraded him a ton. And like I said, John Walker was a big part of the show that I really enjoyed. Sharon Carter did almost absolutely nothing. The whole power broker mystery never felt like a mystery to me. To me, it was just something just put at random. The whole flag smasher stuff, I really like the motivation, because I've always liked villains who don't see themselves as villains, and I really like how Carly and the Flag Smashers don't really see themselves as villains. They see themselves as heroes, and I think that's a great idea. But episode 6 specifically, now I'm gonna say this, and I know a lot of people are gonna get mad, but episode 6 isn't as good as what I thought it'd be. Now, it's a good episode. I really enjoy it, and like I say, one of my favorite episodes in all of Disney Plus history of original content was episode 4 of Falcon Winter Soldier, especially that ending where John Walker's smashing the guy's head and you see blood on the shield, and it reminds you of what Captain America's legacy is about. And I've always hated the whole, who's the next Captain America? Who's the next Captain America? I said this before, and I'll say this again. I don't care if it's John Walker. I don't care if it's Bucky. I don't care if it's Falcon. I don't care who it is. Nobody is Captain America besides Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers is Captain America, and Captain America is Steve Rogers. That's how I see it. Nobody else is a Captain America. Now, I grew up with the comics. I do know that in the comics, that Falcon eventually takes up the mantle. And same thing with John Walker. But again, I'll say this again, I didn't like that from the comics. I did not like the whole, look at the new Captain America. Same thing with the new Tony Stark, or the new Iron Man. And with Spider-Man Far From Home, I absolutely hated that aspect of the film. And I'm like, why can't these characters just be their characters? Why can't we just call them Falcon? And as cool as the suit is, and I gotta say, that's an amazing suit. If there's a Funko Pop of that, I'm getting it. But as great as the suit is, I'm not gonna call him Captain America. If in my future videos, I'm just gonna be calling him Falcon, because he's Falcon. Sam Wilson is Falcon, and Falcon is Sam Wilson. Same thing with Captain America and Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers is Captain America, and Captain America is Steve Rogers. I don't care if it was Bucky. I don't care if it's John. I don't believe he's Captain America. Now, one thing I will say that I really loved was the Isaiah Bradley stuff. The scene where he watches the news and you see Sam talking to the senator, I love that scene a lot. I know a lot of people are about to come out on Twitter being like, "It's so woke. Oh my god, libtard." It's like, and I know a lot of people are about to come out like that, like idiots they are, get so sensitive. They believe everything is a political message. They believe, drinking a can of soda is all of a sudden something only radical leftists do or radical rightists do. I don't care what you say. That was amazing. I loved it. I love the Isaiah Bradley stuff. I love the ending where you see a memorial for Isaiah Bradley, and Sam was the one who did all that, and Isaiah seems happy, and he finally accepts now that the legacy of Captain America isn't just gonna be a blonde white pasty dude with blue eyes. I thought that was cool, and I loved it. I loved the messages this show was trying to portray. I don't see it as political. Why? Because it doesn't feel like it, honestly. There are movies and shows that force politics, but this one didn't. Um, and even when it did, it made it made you question whether you should agree or not agree. Like Carly's motivation. Carly wanted open borders. Carly wanted the whole world to just be all one. They never said that was a good thing, but for some reason, a lot of people assumed that the show was trying to say that open borders is what we need. No, it didn't. It was legit the villain of the show. But anyways, I really like Bucky and Sam's connection. I really like them. I think Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie, I think they do great together. I cannot wait for season 2. I do believe there's going to be a season 2. The show leaves off with that, and especially because they sent it for the Emmys. They sent it for the best drama category rather than the best limited series category. So there's a giant possibility that happens, but hey, I could be wrong. But overall, I quite enjoyed the show. Not a big fan of it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna rewatch any of the episodes like I did with WandaVision. With WandaVision, I was just waiting every week. I was watching the episodes over and over again. I remember prior to episode 9, I actually binged all 8 episodes. Wait, no. No. Okay, wait, how many episodes of WandaVision were there? Was there 9 episodes, right? I'm just gonna assume there was 9, but I remember I binged all 8 episodes prior, like the day prior, and then episode 9 came out. I really enjoyed it. But again, not every show has to be like WandaVision, so I'm not disappointed in general. I'm more just, thought it was a good show. I thought it was alright. Definitely was never at the level of WandaVision. To me personally, it's just my own subjective opinion. If you think differently, that's awesome. Let me know in the comments, man. Because again, it's all subjective. It's all subjective. It's something I always have to constantly remind everyone of. But in general, I really quite enjoyed the show, and I didn't love it, I didn't like it, I just quite enjoyed it, and I do believe part of it is because the first 2 episodes or first 3 episodes were the weakest, or mainly the first 2 episodes. The 2 episodes were very, very slow paced, did almost absolutely nothing, didn't intrigue me whatsoever. I think the reason why I even got intrigued was when episode 3 brought back Zemo, and I really liked Zemo, and I thought I had a lot of fun seeing Zemo, especially his dance. But I kind of wish we saw more of Zemo. I remember when we saw the trailers, I genuinely thought that Zemo was gonna be the villain, but nah, he was just there quickly. I mean, I guess I understand that. I understand that because making him the villain would be kind of hard because it would feel random. It would feel very random, especially because there's really no narrative reason to make him the villain all of a sudden. But yeah. Also, John Walker at the end has a new suit too. He becomes U.S. Agent John Walker, like in the comics. The black, red, and white. Val. I'm sorry, I keep thinking of Seinfeld when I see her. She's Elaine in Seinfeld. Every time I see her, I don't call her Val, I call her Elaine. I'm sorry, Seinfeld is just so good. I always constantly think about Seinfeld. But she gave him a new suit. She's reported to be in the Black Widow film. So I guess they're gonna tease the Thunderbolts because Zemo's now at the raft. We know Abomination's in the raft. We know Black Widow might have some kind of tease for the Thunderbolts. Like in the comics, they're kind of, for those wondering who they are, they're kind of like the Suicide Squad of the Marvel universe. So that's kind of some context right there. Again, I don't. I look. I'm excited for Thunderbolts. That because I've always liked the comics, but I still didn't like this episode much. Like I said, I know it's sounding confusing. I'm saying positive and negative things about this episode, but overall, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I wish you guys could understand. I wish you guys could understand what I'm trying to say. But overall, the series as a whole, it was alright. I didn't love it. I didn't like it. I just thought it was alright. Do I recommend this show to anyone? Not really. I mean, I don't know. If there's times where it felt, I know a lot of people who hate Falcon Winter Soldier are saying it's too generic. I don't think it was that generic. Like before the show aired, when I saw the trailers, I thought this was just gonna be your buddy cop, series where Bucky and Sam are just fighting crime, saving the day. That's what I thought would happen. But I was a little wrong. It was a little more different. So I don't consider it generic. That isn't one of my complaints. But it was very slow paced, didn't do much. Not much. But the whole generic stuff, I will say it is a little more different because I thought it was gonna be like Hobbs and Shaw, where it's just two people need to get along so they can help save the world. That's what I thought would happen, but I was wrong, and I'm a little glad that I was wrong. But again, the show just, I don't, I feel like I'm talking too much. If you're even watching the end of the video, then you're a very loyal one. Let me know in the comments also, again, if you've made it this far. But anyways, guys, I'm going to head out. That's just my overall review for episode 6 and the series as a whole. So again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on notification bells. That way you can be notified for future content here on the channel. And also smash the like button to help this video in the algorithm. Follow me on my social medias in Instagram and Twitter at Isaac the Film Geek here on the screen. Link in the description down below. So always read my description over there. I have important information like my Instagram and Twitter link. Go help support the channel on more than just YouTube. It will really mean a lot. And also, again, one last thing, comment down below your thoughts on the series as a whole. I want to know your thoughts. Again, this is a channel for all movie fans, and I like hearing every movie fan's opinion. So if you have an opinion on this, then again, let me know in the comment sections down below. I'll see you guys next time. Cue the outro.